Hey, welcome back. As always, if you like the content of this channel, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. We got another bourbon review coming right after this. All right, I'm back from my bourbon run. I was gone for weeks, but I'm going to bring you a lot of new bourbon reviews over the next several coming weeks. Picked up a bunch, but did pick up Reflection 1. This is Blue Run Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's called Reflection 1. Now, this is distilled by Castle and Key under the watchful eye of Jim Rutledge. Now, if you don't know who Jim Rutledge is, he's the reason Four Roses is sold in America and even on the map. So if you like Four Roses, think of Jim Rutledge. You can Google him and read up more about him. But this is Reflection 1. It is bottled, 200 barrels were selected for this. I'm trying to cut the paper on it here. There we go. I have not had the cork out yet. Ooh, wee, that's tight. Wow, that was tight. All right, so you got to see me struggle for a second. But we're gonna go ahead and pour a little of this in here and get right down to it. Now, I'm pretty excited about this one. I've heard really good things about it. Full disclosure, it was about $115 for this bottle. But let's get into it. I'll give it a few swirls here. We have a very light caramel color on it. There is no age statement on here, but from the guess, it's somewhere between 2 and 4 years. I mean, it is a straight bourbon whiskey, but I think the common consensus is probably 4 years old. So let me go ahead and look a little bit here at this. Nice glassy edge on it. Wow, that's a creamy nose. But while this is settling and airing just a little bit, it's 95 proof, 47.5% by volume. Beautiful bottle, got the little butterfly on it. I'm getting caramel, but there's something more in there. It's almost like a very faint hint of buttered popcorn in there as well. Now, they do say that they toasted the barrels to a 3 or 4, so they didn't just fire blast them. I mean, they're saying they toasted them, but it's not a finished bourbon. But they did, it's either char of 3 or 4 on those barrels. Little spice coming through on there. Not picking up, I mean, there's a little, my mouth is watering. I haven't had bourbon in a little bit. There's a little fruitiness to this, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip here and we'll see what we get. That is incredibly interesting, I will tell you that. This is another one of those fruity bourbons that hits you right up front with the fruit notes. Yeah, I'm getting, it's not a black cherry, it's more like a lighter cherry note to it, maybe some apricot in there. And that's overshadowing the caramels and vanillas and things from the wood sugars. I'm getting a kick on the finish. It's a very light palate and a very dark finish, if that makes any sense. It's hard to explain what I'm sensing or the sensation I'm getting off of this. The sweetness lasts mid-swallow and then it's gone. And I'm trying to pick the notes out. It's not peppery at all. It's more like I'm getting a little cinnamon in there with it. Wow, that is so delicious though. And I did, on that swallow, I took a little bit larger swallow. I did get more of a roasted fruit note, and I think I hit my mic there, more of like a roasted fruit note along with some oakiness in there on the finish. But everything up front is light and airy. It drinks about 95 proof. I mean, I'm getting plenty of notes out of it. Man, this is really, really, really good. I will tell you that. And I've had a lot of great bourbons. Now, it's not the best I've ever had, no, but it is awesome. It really is. And I'm going to go ahead and slide that scale here, and let's get to rating this thing. I am going to put this, it's not going to be in heck yes. I can tell you, it's not going to be up here in heck yes. It's going to be in yes, and I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to put it about 60%, like just beyond halfway up yes. And we're going to stop right there because this bourbon for 95 proof is really wowing me, but it's not taking me down a long, complex journey, if that makes sense. I mean, everything is there. Everything is fantastic, but it's just not enough depth to it for me to put it up any higher than that. For a daily sip, well, at this price, I don't sip it daily, but as just a good sipping bourbon, this is excellent. It really is. By itself, stands up on its own. So guys, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. As always, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell down there for notifications, and I promise I'll keep bringing you these videos.